You guys remember me? It's been a while. This is Sister Wives, A Secret Marriage, Season 7, Episode 1. I haven't done a recap in a while because I've been busy writing books. So go to Amazon, Death on the Range. Anyway, this is an awful show. This is even worse than I remember. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I loved it. I just couldn't get enough.
Shut up. So anyway, so there's the whole big thing about how they keep talking about, well, first of all, they're totally inconsistent. So one second they're like, this is just a legal restructuring of our family. And then the next second they're like, oh, it's so
important for us to be there.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, but it's just a formality.
So it's like, I kind of feel like it's this really big deal, but they want us as the viewers to think it's not a big deal, so they're back and forth. And it was just awful. First of all, there was way too many Robyn in this episode.
But she knows how it all works. She's been doing this for so long.
Gosh, I just can't. How do they stand her? Because I can barely stand her as a viewer because she's always policing the other wives. How the other wives feel.
You didn't tell Corey?
Kody.
Whatever.
So anyway, so she comes in and Robyn makes this big deal about how Meri has to be there. It's really important to Robyn that Meri's there. And Meri's like, I'm not really comfortable. Can't we just, because they're all acting like it changes nothing, but legally they live in America, and legally it does change a lot. So, and they keep saying so they can adopt. I'll be shocked if they can really adopt the kids.
I can't breathe.
I know. But anyway, I'll just be shocked because a father has to give up his rights. And didn't he, just 1 year ago at Christmas, have them for Christmas? And they had to all push Christmas back because they were gone. So I'm not really sure this is going to work. But anyway, Meri doesn't want to go. Robyn wants her to go. Then they get the legal divorce. Meri tells Robyn, and Robyn's like, it's really improper that she told Robyn first. Over Kody, and I'm like, okay, so is it a big deal or isn't it? And then when she said how improper it was of Meri, I just wanted to throw water in her face. I just wanted to reach to the screen because it's like that must be awful to live with someone. If she does it on TV, constantly telling the viewers how the other wives are acting incorrectly.
You mean live with somebody who always knows it?
Shut up.
I had to.
Anyway, so that was an awful enough. Oh, and then Kody makes this big deal about how I just don't feel like we're commemorating this enough, and we wouldn't just run out and get married, and oh, jeez. Horrible. Horrible. Anyway, then the only break from that storyline, which if they push this storyline through the whole, hopefully this is the end of it. The end of that, their legal restructuring paperwork, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, is Janelle going to Meri and saying, would you like to meet with our family counselor about having a healthier relationship? And it had to be the world's most awkward conversation. Because if Meri's trying to show the world how she's right in this argument, she did the worst job possible. Because Janelle went to her and is like, I'm willing to work on this. And Meri was like, well, I've really tried this before, and you haven't wanted to do it in the past, and I'm not really sure if I'm up for this. Are you really going to do this, or are you just going to pretend to do this? Now, I don't know a lot about them, besides the fact that I've never really seen Janelle get super heated and get into a fight. I've never seen her do anything other than be pretty practical, pretty pragmatic, kind of keep to herself. Whereas Meri always, I feel like, has to be the center of control, is this big emotional thing. She has to have it her way. If she doesn't get her way, she cries. So it's kind of hard. I'm already biased, and then I kind of feel like Meri is probably the more difficult one of the two. But I was like, this is awful. Aren't you guys committed to working things out? And this is the opposite of being committed. So anyway, so that looks like a storyline that's going to continue. And I feel really sorry for Janelle. And I just want to send her and they all talk about how happy they are. It looks miserable. I mean, it's not mine. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would look at me and think, oh gosh, I wouldn't want to trade places with her, but.
Thanks for tuning in to Mystery Science Theater. Catch us next week.
We'll see you later.